You already know this truth, though you've tried to ignore it. Your life will never rise higher than the beliefs you hold about yourself. Every opportunity you missed, every chance you hesitated on, every dream you abandoned, each one was lost long before the moment arrived. It was lost in your mind. If you do not remove those limiting beliefs, nothing else you try will matter. Not new habits, not new goals, not new strategies. A man cannot build a palace on a foundation that crumbles under its own doubt. And your foundation, your subconscious, is still carrying beliefs you never chose but have lived by for years. That is why these 3 hours matter more than you realize. Not because they inspire you, but because they rewrite you. Because while you sleep, your conscious objections fade, your doubts grow silent, and your deepest beliefs become open to reconstruction. Let me speak plainly. If you skip these hours tonight, you will wake tomorrow as the same man who has carried the same limitations for far too long. If you listen, if you allow these words to reach the inner chamber of your being, you will begin the transformation most men chase their entire lives and never secure. Consider how many chances your limiting beliefs have already stolen from you. The job you convinced yourself you weren't ready for. The relationship you thought you weren't worthy of. The business you told yourself you couldn't build. The goals you shrank because your mind whispered, "Not for you." Every part of your life has been touched by beliefs formed long before you understood their power. Beliefs created by fear, by failure, by criticism, by doubt. Beliefs built from moments you no longer remember, but still obey. Tonight, you break that obedience. Think of the hours you've wasted trying to think positive, while your subconscious repeated the same old story beneath your efforts. That is why your progress has been so painfully slow. Your conscious desires and your inner identity have been at war with each other. But as these 3 hours enter your sleeping mind, the war ends. The subconscious does not argue. It does not resist. It absorbs. And once it absorbs a new belief, it begins reorganizing your entire life to match it. Most men never give themselves this chance. They try to change in the daylight while their nights undo all their progress. They try to motivate themselves while their inner voice calls them small, incapable, undeserving. They try to rise while carrying weights they cannot see. You are about to release those weights. Let me offer you a question, one you cannot escape. How many more opportunities are you willing to lose because of a belief that never belonged to you? How many more years will you let fear disguise itself as caution? How many dreams